Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Part 80. In the previous episodes, I did stuff. I was trying to dump some of the rocks, which the dwarves ignored to do. I tried to construct a road, which the dwarves ignored to do. Yeah, that's basically all that happened. We got some more people stuck in trees, but one of them is already come out, and the other one is just a child, and that's not really important. No, I'm sorry, that sounds very mean and stuff, but yeah. Alright, so we're... Let's switch the blackberry bushes on that side, because apparently we don't have any seeds for the other one. Also, I was planning for this episode to, of course, do some more work here on the... outside the fences, because as you can see they are coming along quite nicely, very slowly but very nicely as well. And I'm planning, because everybody's using now my shortcut that I used to give quick access to the ballista that I'm going to place, but yeah, they're completely ignoring my main entrance, and that's really annoying. So I'm just going to wall it off so that they can't actually use it anymore, but you can only use it to get up on the thing. Build construction downstairs, which is D. Need a downstairs way over there, because that's how they get up there, and that's also how we can continue to expand the second floor. Still, it says needs architecture, as if it's like very nicely and patiently waiting for something to happen, but nothing happens. Plants as wood burners. Construct a building. And that is not anywhere near the guy that I told you to follow. Is it this guy? No, I was looking for a potash maker. That system of searching your dwarves has really been fucked up, because it really doesn't work anymore. When I tell them to zoom to a dwarf, it just zooms to, I believe, a random location in the world, and which is nowhere near my dwarf that I selected. Oh yeah, and also in the previous episode I noticed that this thing is missing. I also noticed that I can check depot access by Shift D, and apparently it says that there is an inaccessible depot. So curious to see how that works out. Someone in the comment section told me that I should just look for anything that couldn't get stuck on a tree, like rock. Maybe just any piece of anything, to be honest, because apparently that is something that the dwarves the caravan can get stuck on. It says my depot is inaccessible somehow, even though I what's it called? Even though it has been accessible for I don't know how long. But yeah, also the road here would probably help if it eventually got built, but you know, it doesn't get built. So what if I suspend construction for now, and then unsuspend it? Is now construction inactive? Okay, it's still inactive, okay. Okay, there we go, it's not inactive anymore, so someone is going to build this. Alright, Xero Forever, Engraver. And it teleports me to AK Foxy Miner. Like, what in the actual hell? How do you even, like... Oh, I see you. You're there. Okay, so they spawned me right, like, roughly near the guy that I want, instead of, like, actually on top of the guy. Okay, so you're constructing a building, but you're carrying a rock, so probably means that you are going to construct that wall. Yeah, you don't even have architecture enabled, so not you. Alright, so who the hell is over here? Is AK Foxy, Zero Forever Jurassic Guy, Music Channel, and that. Still, they haven't dumped that thing. That's also, yeah, I ordered them to dump that rock, and the dwarves have ignored me since. Also, ages ago, I told them to store siege ammunition, like ballista arrows in this stockpile, and they've also ignored that since the beginning of the game, basically. So I really don't know what's up with these fucking dwarves, but they recently just ignore everything that I tell them. Right, so we're gonna build the wall there again to finish up this area. But yeah, it says that the construction of this is not inactive anymore, so that means that someone is going for it. But I don't know who is going for it, because it doesn't tell me. It says construct a building, but that could be anything, basically. Yeah, it's Quinton Burns. I saw you, like, carrying a rock somewhere. Music channel, you were doing that? The worker. It shows like a military dude. That's the music channel. Like where? Where the hell? Like the point of that feature is that I don't have to look for anything, but it just like spawns me in random directions. Like, oh yeah, I'll take a look. It's so here somewhere. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know where he is. That's why I... there. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Jesus Christ, that's nowhere near. Right, are you carrying a rock? You are. So you're probably on your way to build that wall. Right, how many wall pieces did they order to be constructed right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ordered 8 wall pieces to be constructed. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6, 7, 8. So that is all the wall pieces. Then there should, in theory, according to what the dwarves, what the game has told me, there should be one more dwarf out here that is also going to construct a building, and he is on his way to the roads. There! Okay, there is. This guy. Thomas Warburton. He's constructing a building as well. Right, in theory, I didn't order any other buildings to be constructed. Oh no, there should, that is for the other wall. There needs to be one more person constructing a wall. Or constructing a building, I mean. Because one was for the wall that I just ordered. No, you see? He isn't even there. It tells me, the game tells me that it's not inactive, which means that there's someone over there, but no one is doing that. Should be 9, yeah, 1, 2, or I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, there we go, I missed one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, never mind. I take everything back. Apparently there are 10 guys. 9 for the wall and 1 for the roads. I'm guessing this guy is for the roads because administrator is not really like a job that's... And once again, I would love it if the game would actually like teleport me to the guy that I like want to see. How can I... Inventory, no. Oh, you don't have architecture enabled. Whoa, no. You don't have architecture enabled. You don't have architecture enabled. You don't have architecture enabled. Oh, okay. I can just look at it like this. That would also be very fucking funny if no one that. Yeah. The miner has the TheMBmulti. He has architecture enabled. But I thought someone else was constructing it. No, never mind. It is actually you. Alright, so you are, I believe, one of the only guys that actually has architecture enabled. What, where the fuck are you now? Did you drop your rock? Yeah, okay, well, let's follow you. Great, so you interrupt. I finally, found a thing, and then you interrupt me. TheMBmulti. There, no. Follow, there. Okay, so, he is constructing a building, and he's not carrying any rocks, so I'm guessing he is going for the road. Let's see where he goes. Still says construct building. What the f... Oh, he's going for... I know where you're going for. You're going for that new... You're going for the other block. That's, yeah, the one up there. And there's a rock right next to it, so you don't need to carry one. Which is smart, I have to admit it, but it kind of, confused me there. There you go. And now you have no job. Alright, so, designate... It needs to carve fortifications. There. Okay, so you've got no job, so now we only have 9 people, which is 8 for the walls and 1 for the roads. Oh, whoops. Then why you're going there with your wheelbarrow? Oh, he's putting some galena in there. But still, why the hell are they just ignoring everything? I also, as a test, ordered them to, dump this rock. They don't care. They really do not care. And it really pisses me off that they just ignore it. It's not like they can't do it, they just ignore what I want them to do. Right, there's a load of wood, so I'll probably make the what's it called? I'll probably make the floor that I'm going to put above here for the crossbowman to walk over out of wood. What I could also do is remove this road. Oh, hang on a minute. No. Every time when I see someone standing in that point of the road for like a longer time than usual, I'm immediately thinking, oh, is it finally someone that's actually listening to me? But no, of course not. I mean, why the hell would it be? But anyway, I was also thinking perhaps I could make a double door in here, because I was planning to make a door here, like a bridge that doesn't go over anything, but I can raise so that it locks everything, like this one. But but then there's still enough room for there. So what I could possibly do is put one door there, one door there. But then this road is too far, so I could destroy the... So then I should just... destroy the roads, and then... That should be fine. But yeah, according to this, apparently the wagons cannot even access this area. Even though it's perfectly flat and everything just works, but apparently they just can't do that. Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, I'm actually going to remove this building. Oh, there we go. It just stops existing, basically. Oh, what the hell did I... What? Wall? What? Oh, that one. Construction suspended. Oh, I removed the corner there. Okay. There. I accidentally removed the corner. So build, construct. No. Bridge is different. G. Let's actually check what depot access looks like now. Still the same. Still, for some magical reason, they cannot enter here. So builds G. There we go, like that. Out of willow logs, a bridge. And another one that goes there, also out of willow logs. And a construction wall. Like that. Of limestone or something, I don't know. There we go. I want to suspend that wall because I want it to be built now. Oh, also build construction wall. I didn't only remove the corner piece, I only moved that one. Oh, hang on a minute, didn't I make everything out of schist? Instead of limestone? Oh, whatever. As long as it's built, that's really what matters, to be honest. Okay, there we go. The engraver's done his job. See, the engraver does do his job. He immediately, does what he's told. Instead of the rest of my fortress, who ignores a stone that I ordered to be dumped 5 million years ago. Alright, so more and more people are coming up here using the staircase. Well, to be honest, the staircase is kind of helpful. It does help me to get the stones and stuff up here a lot quicker. So maybe I won't just lock it off immediately. Maybe I'll just wait for it a bit. Alright, so other people are already working on the things there. Right, the southern wall is almost done. One rock is remaining, and that rock is being carried by that engraver. There we go. Okay, so that part of the wall is done now. We'll wait. We will wait for this part to be finished. This is suspended for now. We'll wait for this to finish, and then we'll construct this row right here. Yes, I know that you were stuck in a tree, you piece of shit. You can just stay there. I'm gonna chop down the 5 million trees just for one stupid child that managed to get himself stuck in a tree. Got more important things to do than that. Like actually getting my dwarves to cooperate, which is hard enough. What I could also do, I just realized, is build a... Where the hell am I? There I am. Is build a floor like this. There. Not out of schist. Just out of logs. There we go. Just build a floor over there, so that's... Oh, maybe I should unpause the game as well. So that they just put a floor over the entire thing there. Just so that they can actually just easily access it. Maybe they'll also help. Maybe it'll suddenly say that the depot is accessible at this somehow. I don't know how Dwarf Fortress works. I just pretend that I do. Anyway, so yeah, the construction of this is coming along quite nicely now. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of wood that we still have left over because we saved another idiot from a tree. So I don't understand how they, first of all, get in the tree, and second of all, then suddenly can't get out of the tree. Like, I really don't understand that, but okay. So the wool, I'm already seeing some people carrying rocks over there, so that's coming along nicely already. The farms are still up. Let's check the food supplies, actually. We still have 4,200 food. Oh yeah, we have more than enough exported wealth, but of course the stupid goblin invasion that lasted 5 seconds, that caused our guys our caravan not to show up, which is amazing, of course. Really love it when a siege which I defeated in the blink of an eye can cancel a whole month's worth of supply storage. Amazing, very cool and stuff. That was that works and stuff, you know. It's just amazing. Look at all the dwarves running around here. Just like it looks very busy, this area, even though it's just they're constructing the thing now. Also, yeah, I also need to like figure out a location where I can actually pull levers for these bridges, because I'm not gonna pull them down there because I already mess up these 3 ones. I keep forgetting what those 2 are for. I can't even for the life of me remember what these 2 are for. I know that this one is for this bridge. Oh, hang on a minute. This one is for this bridge. This one is for, I believe, the bridge in the middle. And this one is... No. One of these... This one is for the wooden closing bridge. And this one is for the... the middle one is for this. And the other one is for that, I believe, and then there is one other for this one, and I keep forgetting everything of those 2, so... I need a separate control room for those other levers. I think I will just dig an extra area here. A little, like an extra room over there, and we will just... use that, and... yeah, just use that. Right, so that one is built. All the road pieces are done. Oh, there we go! Look at that! There's a whole lot more depot access. And our depot has become accessible now. Isn't that lovely? All because of this. All because of this. So, apparently a 1 line is enough for caravan access. I guess that just means that the entire wagon can go through. I still don't understand why all of this is now suddenly accessible, because this is just... I didn't change anything. It's not like they come from my depot towards the outside. They come from the outside to the depot, so... Don't really understand how this has now all suddenly turned green, but fine, I'll roll with it, I guess. And I'm fairly happy that my depot is accessible now, so... At least we got that problem fixed. So we can... that can get squared away from my to-do list. Yeah, most of the things I need to do at this point is just construct this wall here. Right, we're almost done with that part. We can basically leave all the other... We can basically leave all this alone because it's not really necessary. I mean, we could like move the depot down here for easy access, but yeah, as long as they can access it through there, then that's just fine. Yeah. Okay, so let's unsuspend this part of the wall. There we go. Let the dwarves work on that. Yeah, okay, that's just in progress. Someone is carrying a rock towards that place. Oh, there we go. I can already see him. There's the guy, the blacksmith or whatever he is. And there we go. Right, as the downward stairway has also been constructed, so build construction floor. There, don't need to make it one extra because then it will be inside the wall. Make that out of willow logs, like that, and then we can start working on this level as well, and we also need to work on. Yeah, I need to put in the floor in first. Need to put the floor in first because. Yeah. What? Still the name on your axe. Good. Need to put the floor in first because then we can. It'll be easier to make the wall higher because, as you can see, they can just what the goblins can do in theory. And I don't think they can. They physically can in theory, but I don't think their AI actually will allow it. But they can just walk up this hill and then walk on here and then on the stairway down, and then they just bypass all my defenses. So that's also why I made this. I'll extend this and make it up there to connect it to this area, which is also going to be one higher. So I'm going to put a floor all over this area. Over this entire area will be a wooden floor. The walls around it will be heightened up, will be like increased in height, and they will also be fortified. So that's fortified. I mean, there will be fortifications carved in the walls here, so that the crossbowmen can shoot through it, and then we'll put a roof all over that as well, because of course, as we all know, if we don't put a roof over it, the crossbowmen will just suicide jump down every time they meet enemies, and that's not what we want. Also, because of this, I just realized that I probably will not have enough wood for that, so that could possibly mean that the child gets and does end up getting saved anyway, because if we chop a tree down, we might as well. Oh, what the hell? What the hell's that? Yins! Well, I believe you were like dead a long time ago, so designate chop down tree. You are in this tree, which goes down to there. Perfect. Chop that down, and in theory, you should fall on the floor, and we can bury that guy. Right, so the floor gets constructed nicely. The only annoying thing about the dwarves is that they vomit everywhere when they're outside, because they don't like the sun. So, oh, Gamer Pro is throwing a tantrum, and you have... What have you done? You've destroyed a rock throne somewhere. Where the hell are you then? Hang on a minute. Gamer Boy... Okay, he cancels constructing a rock throwing tantrum. Where the fuck are you then? Okay, well, even when I zoom to an announcement, I don't even get to where I want to be. Gamer Boy Pro, so I guess you are there? I can't even see where you are. You should be in one of the masons' workshops, but I can't see you in either one, so... Also, oh, whoa, no, not the depot, a door. We need a door there. Marble, why not? And then we can put the levers in that place. Cancels collects, wrap, interrupted by... Forgotten Beast! Whoa! That sounds interesting. Hang on a minute, where do we... Oh, the Forgotten Beast is out! He's next to a web, actually. Cave Spider Silk Web, yeah. Do we have any other wild animals out here, actually, or not? Magma Crab. A whole bunch of people that visit us. Yeah, the Forgotten Beast. The giant cave... Yeah, that's the giant cave spider that's in our fortress that doesn't want to do his thing. Oh, hang on. Where was he then? He was here, right? Oh, there he is, yeah. He doesn't do anything either. He's just, like, standing there. What's his description? What does he... Oh, he climbed the tree. Okay, I was wondering where the hell he was. I missed him already. Yeah, you. I need to see what... Alright, so... Towering Earth... What? No. The Forgotten Beast. There we go. Oh, it is. A towering feathered earthworm. It has wings... And it squirms and fidgets. It fidget spin. Okay, so it's a worm with feathers and wings. He squirms and he has fidget spinners. Okay? His sepia feathers are long and narrow. Beware its webs. Okay, so he's the one creating all the webs out here. It's a good thing. Oh, and he's back in the water. And he's back where he was in the beginning. And there's our clothier in the top right there. Collecting the webs. Or at least trying to. Don't go to the webs on the left, because there will be a forgotten beast there to say hello. Okay, you're not. You're actually going out. You're actually going down. Good. I have... Oh, I put some cage traps over here, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could like catch some random things from the... I was wondering if I could see if I could catch some random creatures from that spawn in the caves. Because they just wander around, of course, doing stuff, and these plump helmet spawn. Oh my god, please don't tell me that we're gonna get that bullshit again. Like, oh, I can't find Trump helmet spawn. Yeah, I can't find plump helmet spawn. Even though I have like over 2,000 plump helmet spawn seeds stored away in a like the same stockpile that they look, but it's just one layer down and they suddenly can't find it. Collect webs interrupted by forgotten. Yeah, we already read that. Yeah, this is the only new report. That he can't find his plump helmet seeds, even though they're everywhere. Cancels plant seeds, experiencing emotional shock. Yep. Can't even read the full announcement, but I already know how to finish it because it happens so much. Doctor is visiting. It's dehydrated. Well, there's a whole bunch of things that are wrong with you. But the biggest thing that's wrong with you is that you managed to climb into that tree. So you might as well just sit there and learn about it. Okay, so he's collecting that web, and he is probably interrupted by the forgotten beast. Yes, he is. Run! Oh, that's why the other guy went in there as well, because he ran away from the forgotten beast in that direction. There's a puppy following you as well. I just noticed. This is the weirdest forgotten beast I've seen in my entire life, or my entire playthrough of this. He just every time. He just sits there forever. He doesn't even make an attempt to go to my fortress. Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe it's because of the cage traps that he's not doing that. Because the only way to go to my fortress is to cross those cage traps, and maybe that's why he doesn't do it. I don't know. Oh, there we go. All the water's frozen. And is that vomit, or is those just leaves that are over it? No, it's vomit. It is vomit. Wow. It has been, it must have just frozen over, all the water, because it wasn't frozen over when I just checked it. Oh, wow, that other wall is already done, so the dwarves are doing a heck of a job. Let's suspend the outer wall here of the construction. It's a pretty long one, so they should... Oh, whoa, no, don't. There. So they should... some time on their hands to finish that one. But yeah, that lake has just been frozen over. And already it is 75% covered in vomit, because dwarves like to vomit everywhere when they're outside. That is the weirdest feature in this game yet. The dwarves that vomit when they're outside, and just not just a little bit, they cover almost every single tile with vomit, just so that you can't see what the actual color of the tile is. Okay, so also, build construction floor. Oh, no. Well, we can actually. There. Willow logs. Go for it. Right, so, do we have any... That's the wrong button. Do we have any animals... It can be butchered. Stray hen available. Yeah, cow available. No, these are... the hen can be available. The other ones are in the pasture, I believe. A bunch of puppies. And same cardinal. Don't even know what the hell that might be. Check the stocks, check the seeds. Sweet pot seeds, 107 as well, so got a decent amount of that. Yeah, almost 200 plump helmet spawns. Whole lot of cave wheat as well, so I don't know if I ordered any cave wheats to be grown somewhere. It's winter, so probably Yeah, we just leave some of the fields untouched throughout the winter. This is sweet pots. Sweet pots. Nothing, nothing. Okay, sweet pots, nothing, nothing. Okay. Quarry bushes. You can get rid of... how the hell do you get rid of that? Seasonal fertilizer, yes. There we go. Nothing in this. Yeah. Okay, here's my cave wheat. Cave wheat. And do cave wheat again. 2 times cave wheat. And cave wheat, nothing, nothing. Okay. We also get some diversity in here with the actual stuff that we do. Look at all those seeds. And that is... Like, our plump helmets are stored in this stockpile here. And they... on this... Oh, when I look at it like this way... No plump helmet seeds could also mean that they just can't find it because this stockpile is so huge. But yeah, they're kind of look. Yeah, you can interpret it like either way. Either they can't. The storage is so big that they can't find it. Oh, that's really stupid of you to start fishing there. First of all, because it's our moat, which like hugely decreases the amount of fish that we can find anyway. And second of all, because well, the ice can melt at any time, so. Even though when it is right in the middle of winter, really don't recommend standing inside there. They're trying to find every single piece of like actual waters where they can fish. Naturalist is visiting. There he is. Cleaning up. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so much vomit everywhere. Right, so is it really weird that I also can't actually get through the announcements? So the vomit is carried on downstairs. Right, so I'm actually gonna end off the episode here. Well, with the message that there's nothing to catch in the swamps anywhere. The northwestern or the central. Game Boy Pro is... Oh, you're done with your tantrum. You've created a masterful table again. Also. Aren't all the statues done? We got 2 statues. Oh, there we go. We got the statue of curling. And a whole bunch of other things. Statue of curling, defense flickered. The deity of victory. War, fortresses, the sun, fire, volcanoes, and mountains. Depicted as a male dwarf. Short sword, 2 dragons. Curling is raising his short sword. He's striking a triumphant pose. The 2 dragons are striking a menacing pose. Item commissions, yeah. Let's put all the statues in, because they should be done now. We do need to find out which was the right one. There are 3 statues, and there are 3 things here, so... Chapel of Fire. Chapel of Earth. Chapel of War. The Chapel of War. Location details. It is dedicated to Kes Arkstein. So build statue. Yeah, this was the Tin Titan, I believe. Expand. Not curling, Kes. There we go. Then. No. Location. We had fire, which is that's curling defense flickered. So build statue, which was this one here. Expand, curling defense flickers, and then another statue. This was of earth, so that has to be Risen the Tinkle. Risen the Tinkle. There you are. Okay, so then the entire Dwarven Pantheon is finished, which is pretty amazing. Right, we still we'll look at all the engravings on the walls. It's very nice. Do we have any No, we don't have additional burial receptacles. It's fine though. No, I'll do that in the next episode, I think. I'm gonna end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. In the next episode, we're going to do some more work on the outside area over here. As you can see, it's coming along quite nicely, and also I've managed to fix the inaccessible depot, so that's very good as well. So the dwarves can actually get to us this time. Well, of course, it's only depending on whether the goblins will allow us to do that, but okay. Yeah, so that's coming along quite nicely. In the next episode, I'll be doing some more work here on the outside. But also, we will be starting to work on the Hall of Champions, which is going to be like a pretty big, kind of a temple thing, where I will put statues of the most important people of our fortress. Like the king, AK Foxy, the first expedition leader, this is Vidil, who single-handedly defeated a what's it called? A goblin force. We'll make... I don't really have a design yet, I'm thinking of it. Because I made 2 statues of Vidil. They're both pretty good, so I'll order another... because I'm thinking making like 3 statues of each person, and putting them in small rooms, and having that in those small rooms like are part of a huge room. Not actually small rooms as in that they are actually walled off with a door and everything. It's just like a small area, like a U-shaped form in a U-shaped form in the huge chamber. The chamber will have pillars and random statues that just defy our history, basically. And of course, beautiful engravings and everything. So I'm kind of thinking about that. Kind of got that. Yeah, I don't really have a full design, but I have a little bit in my mind how I want it to. I have in my mind how I want it to be. The next question would be where I would put it. It would be best, of course, to put it in here, like on the main floor with all the other pieces of the fortress. But there's not really that room. This area is completely absorbed. What the fuck? This area is completely for the king. It's going to be the royal palace of the dwarf, of the dwarven king, and all his entourage. So I don't really know how. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of space. So I'm guessing, but yeah, up here we have more than enough space, but not really a location where a lot of people would go. There are some rooms up here, but not that many. But we have all this room here, so. But yeah, this is kind of our storage area, not really. Oh my God! They've dumped the rock! They've actually dumped the rock! Oh, they dumped the other one as well! Yay, dwarves! I love them. The previous episode, I was like bitching about the dwarves because they wouldn't listen to me. And in this episode, they're doing everything right. That's pretty weird, actually. In the last episode, they refused to do everything that I asked them to do. Oh, don't build a gold door in there, you idiots. Marble door. In the previous episode, they refused to do everything that I asked them to do. And in this episode, they actually do just everything perfectly right the first time. Alright, I want the golden door in there, so I might as well put the golden door in there now before it's, before I accidentally put it in somewhere else. But yeah, this area is kind of our like storage area, so I don't really want to. I just want to keep the storage area going in here. These are going to be like huge, like very long areas with stockpiles. Smooth the road out for that part, and we got a prison up there as well. So other option would be down here. Oh yeah, I was also busy constructing that bank. Should really finish that. And we got a huge stone stockpile here. I could build it here. I could continue this road and put the huge chamber over here, and could connect the road, continue the road on the other side and connect it up to there. That's something that I could do, and then perhaps I could make some more buildings this way, like continue the city through there. Because I can't go through there, because that's the tavern, and I don't really want to break it up. Also, I really should... Well, I might as well keep it like this, to be honest. I wanted to smooth it out, but I could keep it like that for that as well. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm thinking I could, continue the road here. We could put extra rooms in here as well. And then... huge chamber here with pillars and everything. Like, this is going to be, like, one of the most beautiful rooms here as well. Along with the palace, of course. The palace I'm also going to fill to the brim with amazing things. Starved to death. What? Where? Well, hang on a minute. What? Where? That was not the thing. Oh, the cavey boar is stuck. Okay, don't really care about that. And is this a different kid that is stuck in a tree? Because we already saw a kid that was stuck in a tree. That is the guy that we're going to save from the tree that we're going to chop down right now. Yeah, we already saw this. This was in this child was in a tree, right? It was already right at the beginning. They already said that. I don't know why you're giving me that message again, as if it just happened. Whoa! While talking about what I was going to do in the next episode, it was I finished the wall over on that side. And that guy's carrying a book with him. So yeah, now you can actually see the shape. This is the road, this is the room, and then we're going to... They have to zigzag through there, and there will be cage traps, weapon traps, stonefall traps, and everything through there. Oh yeah, whoa, also really should check the nobles. Export of shields is prohibited, export of crutches is prohibited, export of cages is prohibited. Well, that's fine, not really anything interesting going on over there. Not many interesting developments. Willow logs! Whoa. Right, this is also one of the more important things. There. We need to finish up the wall over there. Well, not finish up, continue the wall. And the wall will come on here, and that will just join in with this part, which is already going to be heightened. Heightened? Is that a word? I don't know. Because of the fortifications I'm going to put over there. And then once this is done, when the goblins attack, I can just send the crossbowmen through the shortcut stairway that I made, which is now being used by everyone. But they won't have... that shortcut stairway won't have access to outside forever. I will keep it with access to outside because it's easier to build everything. I will keep it until all of this out here on this floor, on this level, is done. Because then I don't need it anymore. Then I'll just finish up. This will be like the last block that I... Well, this and these, I guess, will be the last block that I... no, this one and this one will be last ones that I make. Because then they can just continue to walk through there and go in there to finish that up. So, but once this is finished up, I'll finish up all that. Then I can't actually use it to get out here. They can only use it to get up here. And then... of course, they still have easy access to build all this, because then really easily they can walk over here and grab the logs and do everything, so that's really nice. Then we can just really quickly build this up. This wall will join in with the walls here, which are going to be fortified, and then we need to make, I guess I'll do that outside here or something, or maybe I'll make an extra stairway up here. And we need to put a roof all over this. So that the dwarven crossbowmen don't actually jump out all the time. It's going to attach to a Gropper Zebna. What the flying fuck is a Gropper Zebna? Oh, it's a human bard. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was one of my soldiers. Like, what the fuck is a Zebna? What kind of weapon is that? But it's apparently a musical instrument. Anyway, I'm gonna end off the episode here. Hope you always enjoyed the video. So yeah, as I said, in the next episode we'll be continuing the wall outside here, and we're also going to start construction on the Hall of Champions, if everything goes right. Designates. No, I will just order the. I will just order this to be unsuspended, so the dwarves can work on that in the next episode as well. So yeah, it's gonna be for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you liked it. Subscribe to be part of the Robot Army so you never miss any more videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here over the left of here, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, moments. Ave.